the MPs cut down and replay the MCs they give us now, but keepsake to keepsake. It's a tough sound and we play deep fakes. Give it up now or meet fate.
Every home game's an occasion here in Orlando. And as they came in earlier, the Magic were dressed for what they hope is a special night for them and their fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. You'll watch the Orlando Magic in this one as they go up against the Brooklyn. And as a coach, Dan, what's something you try to establish at this stage?
I think there's two things, Kevin. First, we're trying to build our habits the right way, everything. From the way we practice, to the way we prepare for games, to the way we warm up, all of it. And then second of all, we're trying to figure out our rotation. Who's going to start, who's going to come off the bench, which groups work well together. It's an ongoing process.
A lot of moving parts, you're right. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. The guard pair, Schroeder and Thomas. Ben Simmons is out there with Cameron Johnson. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 5. Carter with the screen on Schroeder. From 13, and he hits the jump shot.
And when you look at Suggs' numbers, here's a guy who has really improved his shooting.
Here's Schroeder. Kicks it out to Johnson. Launches a 3. Orlando grabs the miss. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
The Magic shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And he makes the first.
Well, one thing you like about Jalen Suggs is this guy's a hard worker. You see that on the court, and you see it off in the way he's continued to work on his game.
Schroeder passes to Johnson. Now Thomas. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Suggs up top. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Got it. Good job in the low post. Suggs has got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, staying committed inside. Suggs takes the contact but gets it to go.
Although they were eliminated in the first round, last season was a success, Dan, for the Magic.
It sure was, Kevin. I don't think many people had them even making the playoffs, but they fought hard, pushed the Cavs to 7 games, and gained valuable playoff experience.
Thomas against Caldwell Pope. Thomas kicks it over to Schroeder. Pass to Johnson. Clock at 6. Outside for Thomas. Over Caldwell Pope. And that one goes long. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Suggs finds Wagner. Back to Suggs. Now here is Carter. The 3-ball. Offensive rebound. And finished off by Wagner.
Yeah, he's always got a nose for the ball. Franz Wagner capitalizing on good position.
Caldwell Pope against Thomas. Here's Johnson. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Johnson's got 5 points so far. Orlando, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Pass to Suggs. Lays it up and banks it in. Suggs has got his third basket of the night right there. And Schroeder's got the ball here for Brooklyn. Trailing by 2. Thomas passes to Simmons. Schroeder looking over the floor. Looking for Finney Smith, and he gets it there. Good work there as it goes.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And it's Contavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Brooklyn's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Schroeder against Suggs. Schroeder outside. Picked by Finney Smith. Takes the 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Orlando, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Thomas against Caldwell-Pope. Back to Suggs. Banchero against Johnson. Unloads. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best moves. Let's go. You gotta dance like everyone's watching. Let's go. Everybody get down.
Check out the stats for Suggs. How he did last season. He was around 12 points a game, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
Yeah, look, you need that kind of punch off the bench. Someone who can help shoulder the offensive load.
Schroeder passes to Thomas. Johnson with a screen on Caldwell-Pope. The 3 from Thomas. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Well, there's a unique profile for Wendell Carter Jr. A tremendous rebounder and shooter, and now he's playing on a pretty good team, and he's a big reason why.
He sure is. Look, he's really big at 6'10", 270. All right, top 20 in the league in rebounding and effective field goal percentage. Can shoot the 3. Great blend of size, skill, and toughness. Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
Schroeder, the shot goes in, first of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Banchero. Drops in the tray. Banchero's got his second bucket tonight.
And he's got a nice fluid motion on his long-range shots. I think Banchero will be a consistent three-point shooter at the NBA level.
Johnson kicks to Finney-Smith. And it's sent back by Carter. Suggs passes to Banchero. Wagner with it. It's sent back down by Simmons.
The length. Simmons just overpowering with that reach.
It's stolen by Banchero. Here's Wagner. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Schroeder dishes to Simmons. Back to Schroeder. Johnson outside. 6 to shoot. Finney-Smith finds Johnson. That's the free fly. And there's Schroeder. That's good. The assist by Johnson. Schroeder's got 5 points so far. Wagner against Simmons. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Fires the three. And Simmons with the rebound.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And it's Schroeder missing.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Get up and get loud, fans. It's 3, 2, 1, night time. Get loud, fans. On the court is your home squad. All right, Magic fans. Here we are. The T-shirt. Make some noise.
Change here. Wagner's checked in, and a change for the Nets. Claxton's checked in. Nets trail by 5. It's Thomas on the wing. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Thomas against Caldwell Pope. Here's Johnson. Up again. It's hauled in by the Magic. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
And it's Carter missing. And for the Nets, they're shooting 40% here in the early stages. Wagner against Johnson. It's Thomas on the wing. Schroeder against Suggs. Pass to Thomas. There's the triple. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul for the Magic. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Black comes in for Caldwell Pope. And Anthony subbed in for Jalen Suggs. The Nets also changing it up. Brownie's checked in, and it's Williams in for Thomas. The recent history of the Nets. You know, Greg, they're always looking for a big splash or a quick fix to be competitive.
And Kevin, this franchise has sold its future more than a few times, but they always find a way to bounce back. You hope they don't go for a quick fix with this group.
Wagner has screen on Milton. And here's Anthony from the arc. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
That was deep from Anthony. You don't see him taking those very often.
Pass to Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Wagner with it. Coming off a solid outing against Miami. Now, here's Milton. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Yes, that goes in.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Anthony against Milton. It's Anthony with the drive. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, look at how fast Anthony's drive is, making it very difficult for the defense to keep up.
Now here's Williams. He's covered closely. Screen by Claxton. Off target from three-point range. Magic leading by 6. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. And that combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. Inside, here's Isaac. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And the Magic lead by 8.
That's an example there where Isaac just utilizes those God-given gifts he's got to get that one to go.
Hilton the pass to Johnson. Here's Clowney. Here's the 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Isaac. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
For the Nets, they come into this one following a loss to the Atlanta Hawks. Hilton the pass to Williams. Lets it go from deep. And it's Wagner with the rebound. And Anthony's got the ball here for the Magic. 10-point lead. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Takes the 13-footer. Clowney pulls it in. Williams looking around. Taken away by Anthony. Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge for the Magic. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back to the action in just a minute. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard and they are physical.
Magic leading by 10. On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Simmons and Thomas are their guards. Then it's Williams. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Clowney in at the 4 spot. Taken away by Williams. Pass to Clowney. He's looking for Claxton and finds him. Here's Clowney. 6 on the shot clock. Williams for 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Ben Carroll. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Well, back in 2022, the #1 overall pick was Paolo Banchero. What do you think of his game?
You have to love his game, Kevin. I mean, handles the ball as a big guy at 6'10", makes plays for other people, scores, gets to the free throw line. All-star game in his 2nd year. And on that team, he has really, really looked to defend. This guy's future is bright.
And their coach is another guy from the Seattle area, right, who has come on the NBA and starred.
There have been quite a few of them.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams have probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut to just 9 on the basket from Ben Simmons.
That's what you want to see from Simmons, being aggressive and looking for his own shot.
Ben Carroll is screen on Williams, and here's Harris from the arc. A rebound by the Nets.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
Well, Coach Van Gundy, you spent a number of seasons with the Orlando Magic franchise. And looking back at that time, what stands out?
Well, Kevin, what stands out for most coaches and jobs, we actually won a lot there, and the winning stands out. I coached a great group of players, inherited not only talent, but guys of high character. It was winning, and it was fun.
Did a lot of winning down there.
We did.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Claxton is screen on him. Down low. And Claxton throws it down.
Can't give Simmons a lane like that, especially in these pick and rolls. He is able to thread the needle.
Ben Carroll is screen on Thomas. Back the pass to Ben Carroll. Clowney pulls it in. Clowney's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Goes up the baseline. Here's Simmons. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's on Cole Anthony. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Orlando?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
That one misses for Simmons. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Well, this has been a frustrating night for him, still without any points.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. So, Stan, we have a second-generation player in front of us, and next to us is Dad, Cole Anthony. He has his dad's gift, don't you think, for passing the ball?
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot more scoring gift than his dad had. You know, and the thing I love about what Cole has done, though, I respect so much, is he's accepted that role coming off the bench, and he's been such a great weapon for them.
And the first one drops. And, Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, that's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7
of the opening round, but it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
So Anthony nails both of them.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Well, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. Fifth best, Nick Claxton.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Thomas surveying the D. Over in the corner, Claxton. Back to Thomas. 5 on the clock. Lets it go with a 3. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Here they come, fans. Your 407 Nancy.
Making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. And it's Suggs in for Black. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Brooklyn Nets come into this one following a loss to the Hawks in Atlanta.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Well, everyone has off nights. They just need to make sure that they bounce back strong.
Here's Banchero. And then Carter with the dunk.
Always
always a threat to score. Banchero, that time with a sweet find.
Nets trail by 6. Milton the pass to Thomas. Pass to Clowney. Now Williams fires for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Suggs against Milton. Here's Harris. Kicks it out to Banchero. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero. And here's what the schedule for Orlando looks like. On Saturday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Memphis and going up against the Grizzlies. Then on Monday, they'll head back home to host the Indiana Pacers.
And you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. Here's Thomas. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got 4 rebounds in this game. Banchero kicks to Harris. Driving in. Makes it off the glass. Harris has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, that's just great touch from Harris on the drive.
Milton the pass to Thomas. Pass to Finney Smith. Paxton with it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
And now let's take a look at the stats for Thomas. Good season for him last year. He put up about 22 points a game last season. 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And he is such a huge part of what this team does on offense.
Yeah, their entire system would look different if they didn't have this guy to depend on.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Franz Wagner comes in for Harris. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Cole Anthony. Orlando moving the ball around. Suggs with a screen for Banchero. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Suggs against Milton. Outside Thomas. From deep. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Magic leading by 5. To the inside, Carter. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Look, he craves that contact. Carter Jr. almost daring you to try and stop him.
Thomas against Caldwell-Pope. Thomas kicks to Williams. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Magic. They've led by as many as 11 points. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Caldwell-Pope with the screen on Milton. A second chance effort. And Caldwell-Pope lays it in. Caldwell-Pope's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Thomas. Basket counts. Thomas got 11 points.
Yeah, he's picking it up here in the second quarter after a slow start.
Wagner passes to Carter. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Nick Claxton. Stan, we have so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night, from top to bottom, each roster, there are so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answers. You know, let's take Jokic, for example. If you play one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double-team him, send a second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. You just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
That's right. And he sinks the second.
Well, more of a classic big guy. Wendell Carter Jr. is at his best inside the paint, mixing it up with guys on either end of the floor.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, last season the Magic extended Coach DeMar Mosley's contract through 2028. He said, it's not about me. I just want each one of these guys to reach their full potential. This game has been good to all of us. I want to be part of maximizing how great they can be on and off the court. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Pass to Suggs. Carter with a screen on Schroeder from outside the arc. Rebound, Brooklyn. Simmons got 4 rebounds now tonight. Schroeder against Suggs. Ring shot on the way. Simmons can't get it to go.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Caldwell Pope passes to Wagner. Carter with it. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Oh, great ball movement there.
So, Stan, we watched Contavious Caldwell Pope's career, and he's played for a handful of teams, and he's been a starter on multiple title teams, including the 2020 LA Lakers.
Yeah, Kevin, I loved coaching him. This guy is a hard worker. He's one of the best conditioned athletes in the league. His stamina is incredible. He knocks down threes. It's not a coincidence that he's been on championship teams in 2 different cities.
Yeah, amazing. Here's Simmons. Johnson outside. Shoots over Wagner. Let's keep it alive. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Finney Smith. Schroeder against Suggs. Pass to Carter. Down low. Wagner kicks to Carter. Suggs against Schroeder. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Suggs missing. Nets trail by 10. Johnson in the corner for 3. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Johnson's got 12 points in the game.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
Shoots the 3. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Johnson outside. Lets it go from 14. And the shot no good, a bit short. Magic leading by 10. Here's Wagner. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
Yeah, Wagner doesn't fear contact. He'll take it right into the defense down there.
Johnson, the pass to Schroeder. From deep, Thomas. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. .124 left in the second quarter. Schroeder against Suggs. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Nets trail by 12. Thomas dishes to Simmons. Pass to Schroeder. Over Suggs. Finney Smith finds Simmons. There's Thomas with the 3. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Orlando's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Back to Suggs. Pass to Caldwell Pope. There's a good screen. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Next ball. Number 23, Tristan da Silva.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That is his first foul of the game. Mo Wagner's checked in for Orlando.
Coming onto the floor for your Magic, number 21, Mo Wagner.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of the game. Schroeder against Suggs. Johnson outside. Outside, Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trying to end the drought. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's the Orlando Magic enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. And we'll be right back after this.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Orlando Magic.
One of the best ways to control the game, take care of the boards. Don't give up second chance points.
And at the offensive end, when you can turn misses into makes, that's found money.
All right, fellas, let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
A look here now at the Magic. Hey, their spirits are high. They have a chance to start the season on a winning streak. Build up that momentum, guys.
The way they looked in that first game, it certainly wouldn't be a surprise. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from Jalen Suggs.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Schroeder with the ball, and it's Carter picking him up. Schroeder kicks to Thomas. Shot clock at 6. From downtown, Carter pulls it in. Carter's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Oh, what focus from Suggs. Refusing to let the hit throw him off.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
First team foul.
One shot.
You coached Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But do you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet? There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
Wasted no time on that one. Thomas got 13 points.
Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking the shot.
Wagner with a screen for Suggs. Kicks it out to Wagner. The shot by Carter, nobody around. They get it back. Suggs. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. Fourth, the Magic.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
Shooting 2.
A free throw drops for Suggs. Both free throws good from Suggs. Nets trail by 15. And Jordy Fernandez has called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
It's time for Dance Camp. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. You're off beat. Let's see those dance moves.
Now to numbers for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. How he performed last season. Put up about 10 points per game, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. And to have a knockdown shooter like that coming off the bench, a great asset for any coach.
Absolutely. I wish I had 2 or 3 like him coming off the bench when I was coaching. If I did, I probably wouldn't be sitting here with you guys.
Here's Schroeder. 5 points in the game. Thomas finds Johnson. Back to Thomas. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
The Nets shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. On the free throw, no good. Orlando leading by 13 from Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star grade in 2024. Paulo Banchero.
And Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
3 shots. 3 shots.
That free throw good from Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, Caldwell Pope isn't a guy that shoots a ton of free throws, but he makes them count.
And the second free throw, good. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points.
Not a great start to the second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Count it, good.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Johnson outside. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Got a piece of it. Suggs with the steal. And here we go with the Magic fast break. That's good from Caldwell Pope on the assist from Suggs. Suggs has got 3 assists in the game. Johnson outside. And Simmons kicks to Thomas. And again, it's the Nets missing.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 10 points in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Thomas. They need this. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Caldwell Pope. Brooklyn shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
The first one falls. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
And both free throws good for Thomas. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
For your 3-2-1 hike.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Wagner against Simmons. Caldwell Pope with the screen on Schroeder. It's deflected. Thomas with the steal. To the paint, trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. It's hauled in by the Magic.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Caldwell Pope. A rebound by the Nets. Finney-Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Thomas. 17 points in the game. Clock at 6. Fires from the wing. And the Nets miss again. Magic leading by 19. Wagner passes to Banchero. Good on the three-point shot. Banchero's got 7 points here in this quarter.
That shot is huge for Banchero. When he's knocking that down, it changes the defense's entire approach to him.
Here's Simmons. Nice defense from Wagner. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layups for this big guy. He's all about the finish.
Johnson kicks it over to Schroeder. Pass to Thomas. Over Caldwell Pope. And the basket by Thomas. Thomas got 19 points.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Now Suggs. Wagner with a screen for Suggs. Banchero outside. Misses the 3. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Schroeder outside. It's Thomas on the wing. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope against Thomas. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Banchero passes to Suggs.
Suggs just staying active and goes to the line now.
Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Anthony's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. And then for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton comes in for Dennis Schroeder. And it's Williams in for Cameron Thomas. Both free throws good from Suggs.
And as a team, they're hovering around the high 80s from the free throw line. They've gotten better as the game has gone along, which is exactly what you want to see.
Here's Finney-Smith. Drills it from outside. Finney-Smith's got 7 points in the game.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Here's Williams. Nice defense from Wagner.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Chalk up 2 there. 9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, Anthony is a talented scorer. He understands how to capitalize when he's near the rim.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Johnson with it. In a screen on Wagner. Here's Johnson to the middle. Here's Claxton. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Suggs against Simmons. Kicks it out to Wagner. A three-pointer is right on target.
Look, that's the readiness of Wagner. He's prepared to shoot the moment he catches the ball.
Johnson sets the screen for Simmons. Oh, Claxton in position. It's stolen by Carter. Banchero up top. Guarded by Simmons. Banchero inside. Simmons is there. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Wagner. Banchero, a screen on Williams. Anthony, the pass to Banchero. Oh, and here we go with Simmons. Nobody back. And Simmons slams it in.
And anytime he comes up with a steal, Simmons has the speed to turn it into a quick, fast break. And if he can take it all the way himself, he'll do it.
Here's Banchero. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Banchero's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Pass to Claxton. Stolen by Carter. And here we go with the Magic fast break. It's sent back down by Simmons. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Goga Bitadze is checked in for Orlando. Mo Wagner comes in for Paolo Banchero. And then for Brooklyn, Bounty's checked in, and it's Shake Milton in for Ben Simmons. Wagner kicks to Suggs. Wagner a screen on Milton. And that one is good from Suggs.
He's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
On the wing, Johnson, and stolen by Wagner. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court, and they'll keep possession. And the shot is good. Wagner's got his first 2 points. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Magic.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Pass to Bitadze. Inside. Let's go. And it's Wagner missing. The Nets have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. And here is Milton.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Johnson outside. 5 to shoot. And the 3 ball is good. Johnson's got 17 now.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
Williams against Anthony. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. He's got 11.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And the shot goes in.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Outside Williams. Pass to Milton. And he makes good on the layup. Milton's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Orlando's gone 2 of 5 with a three-point shot since coming out of the break. Anthony with it. Orlando moving the ball around. Wagner with a screen for Wagner. It's picked off. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Both teams will make substitutions. And here is Suggs. 25 points in the game. Knocks it loose. Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge for the Magic. He's at the quarter-century mark. 25 points for him in this game as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. So for Brooklyn now, Shake Milton is out there with Thomas. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Williams. And it's Clowney in at the power forward. Williams outside. Nets with a new shot clock. Here's Anthony. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Anthony against Milton. To the inside. Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Milton against Anthony. Hey, Stan, we've exported so much corporate basketball knowledge overseas. Remember when Fratello and you and your brother Jeff would go over there and have these clinics and teach the coaches the game. And they've taken that knowledge clearly and run with it.
No, I think that definitely happened when those guys went over. I think now it's sort of going the other way in large part. I know that all of us in the league now study what the great coaches in Europe are doing, and there's a lot of them, and the game is different, but they incorporate a lot of different concepts. I don't know a staff in the league that isn't spending a lot of time studying the international game.
Pass to Milton. To the paint. He's looking for Claxton and finds him. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
And that one misses. And they'll get another chance. Williams passes to Claxton. And there's Thomas with the 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Harris finds Wagner. Out to Harris. Banchero outside. Sinks the 3-pointer. Banchero's got 14 points now in the second half.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
Outside Thomas. And the NBA coach has made sure franchises can't sell their future via draft picks in a trade. What do you think of that?
I think it was probably a good idea because, you know, all of us, coaches, maybe even more than GMs, but organizations get to a point that you want to win so badly in the present that you're willing to just sacrifice the future, and that can lead to some very bad teams down the road, and the NBA doesn't want that.
And we've seen that. You're right. A lot of examples. Now Thomas. For the three. Bancaro grabs the board.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Stolen by Thomas. To the middle. Pass to Milton. Back to Thomas. Claxton sets the screen for Thomas. Poked away. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
And Orlando making a change here. Suggs is checked in. And the Nets also making a change. Wilson, he's checked in for Williams. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you'd try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
For the Magic, Goga Bitadze comes in for Bancaro. And it's Anthony Black in for Suggs. Outside Thomas. Screen by Claxton. Fires from 18. Thomas, no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Down low, looking for Milton. He gets it there. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good.
Well, second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
Harris passes to Wagner. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, look, Mo Wagner is a big guy, almost 7 feet, so I love it when he takes it near the hoop.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Stan, you always emphasize defense. What do you make of the offensive surge in the NBA today?
Well, Kevin, look, skill level is the best it's ever been. Shooting range is incredible, which makes defenses have to defend more and more of the court. Rules and officiating favor the offense. It's never been harder to defend in the NBA.
It sure looks that way. You're right.
Yeah, and he's solid at the stripe. It's the physicality of Wagner that makes him so good.
Hands it from downtown.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, it'll take time. They need to keep stringing together positive possessions, and defensively, they need stops.
Anthony's shot is off.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Johnson dishes to Schroeder. Pass to Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point land. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Led to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
And he hits the first of 3.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here. in the second despite being down.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Paolo Banchero comes in for Mo Wagner. Franz Wagner's checked in for Gary Harris. And it's Suggs in for Black. Second free throw, no good. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
And he nails the third.
Yeah, love the attitude he's playing with here in the second half, going strong to the hoop and getting to the free throw line.
Banchero outside. They could use a bucket. The rebound by the Nets. Simmons got rebound number 7 for him tonight. From 11 feet away, Finney Smith. It's good on the putback.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Carter with a screen on Thomas. The three from Anthony. Rebounded by the Nets. Finney Smith's got 7 rebounds in the game. And Thomas has it in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. Magic leading by 18. Suggs with the ball. Outside Anthony. To the inside. Here's Banchero. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. And it's now 22 points for Paolo Banchero. Johnson outside. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
Johnson outside. Back to Schroeder. Thomas against Anthony. Pass to Johnson. This one for 3. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Johnson's got 23.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
Banchero finds Carter. Misses in close. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run here. Here's Thomas. It's tipped.
Well, that's impressive defense by Wagner. He gets himself into great position. Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's his first foul. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Orlando. Nets trail by 20. Now, here's Thomas. Thomas sets a screen for Schroeder. The 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Once again off the mark, Orlando. The Nets shooting about 40% here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Johnson. From the arc. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Caldwell Pope left side. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Caldwell Pope is one of those guys who just loves to come after you.
Schroeder kicks to Thomas. Back to Schroeder. Johnson outside. Looking for Finney Smith, and he gets it there. Back to Johnson from past the arc. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle, it's stolen by Schroeder. Outside, Simmons. So, Stan, I've been wondering about these different approaches. The development system for youth basketball is vastly different in the U.S. than in Europe. Which do you think is best?
Well, I think in terms of developing skills, Kevin, we've seen it. The European players of all sizes have very well-rounded games skill-wise. They do a lot of work on a daily basis developing those skills, whereas in the U.S., our young guys play a lot of games in the AAU system. Skill development not as strong, but they do learn to compete on an everyday basis.
A free throw drops for Suggs. Here's Schroeder. And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Carter. Harris comes in for Wagner. Black's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Anthony subbed in for Suggs. Outside Thomas. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. You think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
Free throw good from Thomas. And both free throws good for Thomas. And here is Anthony. Pass to Banchero. Puts up a three. Drills the three-pointer. Banchero's got 25 points in the game.
Excellent work in the screen and roll. Banchero solid at knowing when to shoot in those sets.
Schroeder finds Finney Smith. Outside Thomas. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. 5 on the clock. Picked by Finney Smith. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Banchero outside. To the paint. There's the steal.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Magic.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Paolo Banchero.
Well, he came out with great energy and effort, doing everything he could possibly do to help his team.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
One shot.
Free throw, no good for Joseph. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Here's Thomas, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's on Gary Harris.
First personal foul. 15 foul.
First free throw is good. Howard's checked in for Joseph. And both free throws good for Thomas. Here's Black. Pass to Wagner. Here's Bitadze. Harris looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. And the wing jumper offline. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Finney Smith. Here's Thomas. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 12 seconds left in the fourth. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight, dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Wendell. A big performance on the boards tonight. Did you expect to dominate like that coming into the game?
No, I didn't. I just wanted to come out, help my team any way I could. So, rebounds or not, I did what I had to do to help the team win.
You were a big part of it tonight, man. Thanks very much. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Franz Wagner.